as the world is facing a deadly pandemic. During this period, two things got completely incorporated into human lives. 1. Wearing mask. 2. Washing hands. Properly scrubbing your hands is one of the best ways to stop the spread of germs and viruses. If you don't have access to soap and clean water, or if you're out and about and nowhere near a sink, you should carry hand sanitizer to protect your health. As you're no doubt aware, bottles of hand sanitizer sell out quickly during public health crises. But don't worry. Making your own hand sanitizer is remarkably easy. Before getting started, make sure that the tools you use for mixing are properly sanitized, otherwise you could contaminate the whole thing. We got two recipes. The first is one you can make with stuff you likely already have in your cabinets and under the sink, so it's effective in emergency situations. The second recipe is more complex, but easy to make if you have the opportunity to do some shopping and planning ahead of time. There's a higher chance of finding them at your local drugstore, but your first priority is to stay indoors. Another note. A lot of these items are quickly going out of stock because of high demand. You're going to need some alcohol. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, your sanitizer mix must be at least 60% alcohol to be effective. But it's better to get way above that. Aim for a minimum of 75%. A bottle of 99% isopropyl alcohol is the best thing to use. Okay, let's dive into our first recipe, that is sanitizer gel. It is comparatively quicker than the other. You will need 1. Isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol to kill germs. 2. Aloe vera gel to avoid drying of your skin. 3. Eucalyptus oil, tea tree oil, or any essential oil you want. It makes the preparation more effective and gives it a pleasant smell. In any preparation, whether it is gel or spray, should contain at least 3/4 of alcohol in it. If you're working with a lower concentration solution of rubbing alcohol, use far less water. You know the percentage of alcohol by clearly reading the label present on the bottle. Preparation. Mix 3 parts of isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol to 1 part of aloe vera gel. Add a few drops of eucalyptus oil to make it more effective. For example, if you are trying to make 200 milliliters of sanitizer gel, mix 150 milliliters of isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol with 50 milliliters of aloe vera gel and a few drops of eucalyptus oil. That's it. Sanitizer gel is ready for use. Coming to second. That is comparatively much better recipe. Sanitizer spray. Here you will need 1. Isopropyl alcohol or rubbing alcohol. 2. Glycerol or glycerin. 3. Hydrogen peroxide. 4. Distilled water. 5. Spray bottle. Here I'm telling the formula for 500 milliliters preparation. Mix 360 to 380 milliliters of alcohol with 2 teaspoons, approximately 10 milliliters of glycerin. Glycerin is an important ingredient because it keeps the alcohol from drying out your hands. Mix in 1 tablespoon, approximately 15 milliliters, of hydrogen peroxide. Then, add 90 to 100 milliliters of distilled or boiled then cooled water. If you want, you can add any essential oil in order to make it smell nice. Load the solution into spray bottles. This isn't a gel, it's a spray. You can wet a paper towel with it as well and use that as a wipe. Thanks for watching. Subscribe the channel for more interesting topics.